How does Alireza Firouzja play the Caro Kann defense? In this video, you're going to find out. Part 1 will be looking at the high-level game between I and Tari, Norway number 2, and Firouzja. Part 2 will be me playing against various levels of Stockfish. This is another chess opening experiment where I take an opening, a setup I haven't really played too much or ever, and analysing a high-level game, then taking on Stockfish on lead chess, and I'm going to show you how anyone can do this. This is how you get better. Part 1, here we go. This game took place in Norway chess, e4, c6, d4, d5, the Caro Kann defense. One of the best ways to play with black. There are so many ways. White can play knight c3, white can even play f3, the fantasy variation, white can play e5, the advanced, but today Tari chose to take, and after take we have bishop d3, the exchange, Caro Kann. One move for black is to play knight c6 to put pressure on d4 straight away, but Firouzja plays knight f6 first, and after c3, bishop g4. That is the point of developing this knight first. Attack the queen. There are a few moves here for white. You could block with the knight. You could play f3, which might be one of the worser moves because you might drop your bishop back here, or you might go here. And then there's a silly pawn on f3, don't do that. In the game, Tari played queen b3, attacking b7, keeping an eye on d5. Queen c7 to defend, and now h3 kicking the bishop away. Just want to show a weird move here, bishop f4. Normally this move could work out because after take, then this capture can happen winning the rook, but today it is just game over. Queen c1 is mate all of a sudden. So it's a weird opening trap. If that knight wasn't there, then this trap would work out. h3, kick the bishop away, it drops back, and knight f3, knight c6. Castle, e6. With this setup, you can see after e6, if we compare the bishops, white has the better one because it's outside the pawn chain. Black's bishop is actually trapped. If we go here, maybe Firouzja could play bishop h5. It's just a different way to play. The problem with this is here, take, take, and then g5. That knight moves, and then queen takes pawn. Just one way to continue. That's why Firouzja went back here. e6, bishop d6. Queen and bishop are on the same diagonal. Bishop out and castle. That's the amazing thing. Bishop g5 threatens to damage the pawn structure. No. You just castle into it because this is nothing to worry about. It's very difficult for the queen to actually find a way to get there. It's not a weakness. I would say this is a strength, controlling, well, the key central e5 square. Knight d2. Nice way to play where the knights defend each other. And now knight h5. Firouzja doesn't give Tari the chance to double. Knight's also coming into f4. I really like the way this has been handled. It's a very dynamic way to play, actually. Couple of bishops here with the queen, knight coming in. If we get a pawn break like f6, e5, black is going to strike through the center. Queen back to d1. Queen is not doing anything here, so it drops back. f6, kick it away, and then knight into f4. I really like black's position. Fluid pawn structure. By that I mean pawn break coming up. Bishop back to f1 and g5. King side attack. Let's go. c4. When your opponent goes for a king side attack, a counter shot is to strike in the center. King here. Rook g8 coming next. Rook c1 facing the queen, and rook g8 facing the king. Take, and now take back. Huge decision. Absolutely huge decision to give up the bishop pair. Now, why did Tari do that? Take, take, and then play a move like b4. That's what I don't get. And then he didn't even take. That's what I don't get. Right, let's have a look at the engine. b4, I mean, if take, then knight cd5. Here, just crashing through now. It's too much. Queen here. Yeah, okay. It's just too much. No. Queen d6 now. b5, knight e7, I see. And now we've got 3 against 1 on the queen side. What I don't get is why this just didn't happen. Why not b4 here? Oh, you take with the bishop. That's the point. Now I get it. That's why Tari took. I see. Now I get it. Because take, the bishop is not here. So then Tari can go for his plan of b4. Right, fair enough. Queen d6. Forcing a decision. You could play a3. But c5. b5 played. c5. And now g3. Kicking the bishop away. Right. Wrong. g4. Wow, what a move. Take was played in the game. Now, we're going to have a look at this option. If take, then we're going to take on f3 with check. And this looks absolutely crushing. If the king moves, let's just turn it on. So here, just going back, just to show you, I'm just double checking a few engine lines, just to make sure I get it right here. We're going to take, and then now knight f5, I see. Take, attacking d4 and the queen. Now I'm just wondering, how about just queen f4 now? Maybe queen f3. If queen f3, I think we take on d4. Oh, the knight's hanging, sorry, fair enough. If we go back here, if we take this, queen slides back. Whoa, that's a difficult move. 1, 2, facing the king, fine. And black has a great attack. Even the knight can come in later, fair enough. g4 played, take. Bishop h3, rook back to g7. 1, 2, 3, 4 coming in. Beautiful attack building up. e5, wow. Even sacrificing the bishop in style. Also, these bishops attack each other. So if this capture happens, queen d7, well, we're threatening mate. You can't take, it's game over. Check. Here, mate. No, can't allow this. e5, beautiful move. Also e4 coming as well. The attack is coming through. Knight h2 and queen h3, beautiful. Same problem, can't take because that's mate. Rook g1 and now rook g8, same problem. You can't take because you just take. But even better, if you take this, then you actually have rook g2. This one. Because then you force promotion here. You force the capture on h2, I mean, what am I talking about? Knight f3, e4, game. That's attacked, that is attacked, and gonna have checkmate on here. Queen e2, and now e4, same thing. We're gonna come in rook g2, rook c3, Tari defends along the third. Notice, what has Tari done? He's got 3 against 2 on the king side, but hasn't got them moving. Knight f5, see, you can't take. Because the rook hangs. Well, actually, that's mate. Take, mate. Every single piece by Firouzja is in the attack. Rook c3, knight f5. What does Tari try to do? He tries to give some material back. So he takes in the center, take, and now Firouzja, he just crashes through. I mean, every single piece, queen, bishop, knight, rook, rook. You've got 5 pieces on the same point. That means that point is going to collapse. Bishop takes g3 played. Rook g2. If take, then you just come through. Knight g3 check, game over. Here, here, here. And exchange up. And crashing through. So take rook g2, but then rook e7. What a switch. What a move. These moves are so difficult to see in chess when you switch to the other direction. Because, I mean, all Firouzja's pieces are on the g-file. The rooks are on the g-file, I mean. So now time to switch up. Queen moves and then switch. Have you ever seen anything like this? 2 rooks here, 2 rooks here. Now we're coming in on the e-file. Game over. He resigned. There's no good move here. Rook e1 is a threat. If you play rook c1, then we actually just take here. Fine. And if take, probably just queen f3 check here. Game, and then it's like you switch back. I think that's the funny thing. You switch, you go to the g file, you switch to e, come back, game over. There's no good way to protect it. If rook g1, that's the funny thing. Mate on h3. Absolutely crushing victory. It's so impressive to see this. I mean, just quickly flicking through the game. Knight out, bishop hits the queen, defend your point, and then we get this set up. e6, bishop d6, and then a kingside attack began with this knight h5 move. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful from Firouzja. Now this is just part one of the video. I've learnt the way Firouzja's played this game, but can I play in this same fashion against Stockfish levels on Lichess? And we can all do this. In order to do this on Lichess, click play with the computer. Here's the position. From position, click on the board. I have already set it up. So what we're going to do is we're going to go from this position. Black has just played e6. I'm going to click level 4, 3 minutes plus 3 seconds per side. Click on black, let's go. See if I can play like Firouzja. So knight d2 played and bishop d6, 2 bishops facing the king, and now I'm going to castle. Queen c2, going to set up a tactic with this, hopefully he falls for it, perfect. By the way, we start off at Stockfish level 4, 1700 on Lichess. b3 is a bad move because now knight b4 wins a pawn at least. Take, and then we're going to take here, and that's a weakness now. So my opponent defends it, but I can put up some pressure on the c file. Let's double up, which is always a good move. Knight f1, my opponent wants to go knight e3, attack the rook, kick it away. Can get the bishop in the game. Bishop here looks good. Get the knight in the game as well. Good move, stopping this. I was attacking it twice, I can get that in the game now. Rook b2 looks good as well. Yeah, gonna come in here as well. So if knight attacks, if the knight came here, I would have moved the rook to b2. How to come in? Maybe volunteer to move the rook to the side. Then the other rook can come into c2. Yeah, let's go for that, attacking this. Then this can come in. I realised I actually had this on the previous move, just messing up the pawns. Let's go here. Because if a4, then I can't mess it up. Rook a1. So putting the rook in the corner, now I think I might go for this. Yeah, let's take, or rook c2, put double pressure. Let's take. Bishop in. Threatening to double. Good move. Now I can take and then come in. And my opponent has double pawns. It's not great. Rook c3 is there. Just play the long game. I mean, long-term weaknesses. No rush. King in. Rook in. My opponent should have gone rook here. Let's go rook here. Take this. Come back. All my opponent's pieces on the back. Let's find a way in. Knight here. Knight can reroute. Maybe here and then here, that looks interesting. Just find a way to attack that. Good move. Let's go here. Take this. Knight d1, okay, let's drop it back. In. Can go here, 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 just a nice way to attack it. Why not? I can go here because it stops this actually. Stopping the knight coming out, using the pin on here. Right, let's go to here. Take. Take. If here, I'm going to take. Good. Nice tactic. King in. Boom. Why not? In. Take. Pawn ending is winning now. Good. Let's take him. And we are good. We are very good. What's the fastest way to win? Let's go here. Good. Game 1 done. Let's go again. Level 5 this time. Stockfish level 5, 2000. Right, knight d2 this time. So here, that's what Firouzja did. Go bishop here. An early c4. Yeah, totally different now. There's knight a5 though. With this move, you attack the queen and the pawn at the same time. Right. Let's go for that. Queen moves, and then I can probably take and then go play a move like rook c8. So let's grab that. And then there's an isolated pawn now. This is looking really good for black. I'm going to take. Probably just flick in rook c8. It's not the best way to play. Now we just castle, and we just got an endgame where we just keep playing. Definitely not going to take. Bishop c6. Bishop rook d8 even. I mean, I don't really mind. Bishop here, then here. Yeah. You take, I just take with the rook. Now I can put my bishop right in the middle. Got perfect position. Just keep playing this. It's a dream position, really. There's nothing wrong with black's position. So we'll double, and then we'll find a way in. There's always a way in, so just got to find it. My opponent is being very aggressive in the endgame. It's not called for. Now, how to play this? Reroute the knight, challenge the knight, offer a trade, maybe come round. b4, very, very aggressive, very aggressive. Maybe knight here now. It's possible. Let's go for that. Got a few weaknesses. Yeah, let's go in. Why not? Maybe a trade now. Yeah, I don't like the way he's playing. I mean, I've just got this brilliant bishop now. Just keep it now. Controlling the whole board. So this isn't really going well for him. Let's put the rook in the middle. Bishop moves. Ah, danger levels, cool. So I could trade and then come after. Don't need to trade. Good move though. Rook c1, very good move. King f8. Just get the king closer. Check here. Knight c5 block. Yeah, that's alright. Let's get the king closer. Knight d3. King e7. Why not? Two bishops just controlling the board. Beautiful. Ah, didn't see that move. Could go rook d2. Knight d5 check. So no, I don't have that luxury. Then taking here, no. Can't do that. Could check. Then bishop b4. Take. Everything comes off. And then the bishop can move. Yeah, let's go for that. Because then in the endgame, I'm always a bit better. I'm just going to keep the bishop. Let's go here. Beautiful bishop. Go a6, fix the structure. Don't need to take it. If I take, then that's weak, but I can't get at it, so I'm actually going to play a6, maybe find a way to come in. It's looking strong. He's got knight h5. Got to be a bit careful here. And then bishop back to f8. Maybe I don't have to be too careful. I might go for that. I can just retreat the bishop back and then walk the king over. It could be a way. Could be a way in. Yeah, but I don't need to give him that chance. Maybe I go to stop this. I can just go g6 first. Let's walk the king over. Walk the king. Now I can just park it here. Could go here as well. Just to show control. Don't know if I want to give up that bishop. Bishop here as well. And here. Yeah, let's just go here. It's just gonna walk it over. Here. Should be good. Clean. Now we're good. Okay, cool. Let's finish it off as fast as possible. Another pawn endgame. Cool. Could go king here, because then here, check, and mate. So it's mate in 3 after this. Could go well, check. Nice pattern, just to box the king in. Here, right. Let's go again. Level 6. This time on Stockfish, right, level 6, 2300. Queen all the way back this time, because the queen's not doing anything, so maybe it does go back to starting square. Bishop out. Same move as Firouzja. I want a castle queenside. Rook b1, very interesting. b4, hey? Maybe this. Maybe come in like this. That's what Firouzja did. Could go for that. Don't see why not. Yeah. Let's go in, man. Let's just go in. Take. Knight does come in there. I don't love that. Yeah. Maybe I could have stopped it with b6 instead. Yeah. Looking back, I should have played b6. Now, this bishop, I think I can just tuck it back actually and kick him away. So I'm going to actually do that. Undevelop a piece because I will kick it away. Let's go for that. Yeah, I saw it can park itself there. I didn't mind. I can just go queen here. It's not so bad. b4, okay. Now time to get some play. Maybe rook e8. Put a rook in the middle. f6. Try to expand with f6, e5. f6, queen c2. A bit weak on this diagonal. Maybe I don't commit yet. Let's play a useful move first. Because I don't know which one. Now he's committed. Now I think I have to play g6. I don't really want to play h6. So g6 it is. I can always march the king up. Little improvement moves like that. b5, fair enough. Now the funny thing is I can take. And then his pawns are just awful. Then put the knight on a5. Just change the battle to a positional one. Now I could just go knight a5 as well. So I think I will go for that. Coming into c4 later. g3. Now very tempting to take. But then the queen swings over. Maybe it's not the best option. But I will have a look at that. Take, check. Queen g2. There's no follow-up, so I think I will drop it back. Yeah, now I've seen the idea. If the bishop moves there, the knight comes in. That is, that's painful. I don't like that at all. Right, but I will have to go for that. Retreating the knight as well. Yeah, didn't see that either. Might actually have to go here. Bishop comes here as well. There are a few options. I'm not too sure where to put the bishop. I think it's better here. So let's go for that choice. And then we'll go rook here. Oh, yeah, good move. Might have to tuck it back. It's annoying. I might just go f6, but knight g6 is annoying. Check. The bishop comes out. Very annoying. Very, very annoying. Not sure now. Right, let's go f6. Don't mind that, actually. I want to break here, and he stops me. Yeah, good move. Another good move. Let's drop it back now. It's doing nothing, so I expect knight there, maybe. Back in, okay. Now, bishop can come here. Can put my knight on c4. Not sure at the moment, so let's go here. Just to shut out that knight. Now the knight can come into c4. Might improve the king first. Just to make sure everything's defended. Might come in here. Entry point is not obvious. Can't double on the e file either. It is not obvious what to do. Gotta keep playing though. Okay, let's go here. Oh, now that pawn's under attack, so I think we'll grab it. That was the plan. Right, now we're in. Rook b1, good move, very good move. Always tricky, aren't they, engines? a5 now is possible. Just defend. He might go a3 though, which is really funny. I'll go a4. Something's gone wrong for him. Not a pawn ending, good. Oh, that was tricky. Here, damn. And we clean up now. Fastest way to win. Let's get another one. Fastest way to win. That one. Yeah, because it's just mate here. Okay, check. 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 Oh, that was tough. Right. That was tough. Again, level 7. Bishop g5. That's what Tari played, and then doubling pawns came, so we'll go bishop here. Queen back. That's clever, man, because I can't castle because you take, even though castling is so interesting. Because I can sack a pawn, take, and then king up even. It's so interesting. I might have to go for it. But then he doesn't have to take, you see. Rook c8 is there as well. Might as well set. But then if rook here, the queen moves. Where's my king going? Don't know. Rook c8. Queen there, yeah, exactly as predicted. Right, if I castle, take, knight h4 perhaps. There's some attacking chance now. Should I go h6? Just a question. Where's he putting his pieces? h6, take, knight h4. Very, very interesting. Yeah, let's question it. Let's take that. Right, he doesn't even take. Perfect. Now I think time to castle. Even g5 looks very interesting. Bit too much though. Can I go knight h5 first? And I'm coming in here. Knight h5, knight f4. Very, very interesting. What's wrong with knight h5? Why not? Like an early knight. Yeah, I missed. I forgot about that. Totally forgot about that. Damn. I could take with the bishop though. Actually, knight e5. d5, both are attacked. Here and here, but if I take with the bishop, that might be alright. No, hang on. Take. Now I can drop the bishop back. Bishop d6 looks good. Bishop f6 looks good as well. And they're making it really hard. Stopping coming in here. Time to just walk the king over. F5 is there, G5 is there as well. Again, attack. Let's get the king off the file. Just like Firouzja did in another game. Right, let's get an attack going. Maybe F5. Let's see why not. F5, G5. Very, very tricky. Let's go. H5. G4. Oh, dear. King out the way. Rook G8 now. Let's go H5, G4. Something. Right, let's take. I saw that. Now we put the knight on the edge. Very, very tense game. Right, H5, G4. F4, knight G4. I think we need to go H5 first. G4. Then F4, or F4 first. Yeah, let's go F4 first. Come on. What the is this? He just moves the bishop back. Yeah, I saw that. He's got C5 now. Yeah, I'm in trouble, man. Yeah. Proper engine. I mean, you're playing moves like this, I can't compete. So let's find out what I did wrong. Bishop here. There, queen e2 only move. Got to sidestep the pin. Right. Castle right. Now I didn't play this because I was worried about this. Huh. Just king out of the way. And how about this? I'm just saying, Stockfish is just saying, no. This looks very scary. How about G4? Just trying to break open. Looks like I got a counter shot, king out the way. Queen d8, yikes. This is not obvious, man. This is not obvious. Nah, this is very difficult to understand. Here, here. Alright. Here, here. Looks like we're coming out of this. Yeah, very, very long sequence. I'm not even sure I fully understand it, but that's some really weird counterplay. That's why I do this. I mean, I gotta check it out. Looks like black is just bouncing back now. This is not an obvious line. Very long sequence. So easy for a move to go wrong. How about here? Just want to check this one. Knight G6, maybe. Knight g6 allows a draw though. I want to take it. Oh, it doesn't. Whoa, what a tactic. Here. Defending and this. Blood. Sorry. Back to the game. Totally missed that. If I saw that, I would have just castled. That was really silly of me. Can't come here now. How about rook e1? Why not? Done. Now squeezing a little bit. Sacrifice. Whoa. This. Nah, I don't understand this at all. Just a pawn sack like that. You can play chess like this. What's the argument? Now that white has a pawn here, the bishop can come out, controlling a lot of light squares. I've never seen anything like that. Sacrificing a pawn like that. No. Never even thought of this. Let's get rid of the bishop. Some pressure now. Thanks to knight not being in the game. Oh my gosh. Okay. These are long lines, but this is, well, how else do I get better? Long lines are where all the value is for me. Knight e4, what pawn sack? Right, okay. Now in the game, done. Nah, this feels a little bit uneasy. King, just sidestep, right. Perfect. King e7 is still a move. I know it's option 3 here, but top 3 is good, mate. So, okay, white's better, okay. Knight comes here. Don't really want to take it. Doubled pawns, but he's got so much control of the dark squares. I don't think I can allow that. It's too much. Don't want to even think about that. So no, let's play a6. Rook here, knight here. Let's keep going. Right, so white's better. Let's keep going here. Good. Black's better now. King out the way. White is now coming through, I see. So I missed a chance, I think. Gotta act fast. Rook g8. Why am I slowing down? b5, take. The plan was just to put it on the side. If queen gets out of the way, f4 is a move. Knight b3. Knight can come in. How about, let's get it on the side. How about this? h5. Let's play on a little bit. Just want to see an idea. How can white break through? Is that a move? King out the way? Nah. King is actually safer on d8, c8. I think I'm being silly. Park the king here. Need to do something else. Let's put the knight on the edge. Why not? Just trying to understand. If I give up the pawn, it's not so bad. g4. Right. White's pieces are a bit discoordinated. Is that the right way to say it? I mean, if you take, probably take with the rook. Got some pressure here. g3, probably h5. Launch out. Oh, bishop g3, sorry. Here. Okay, back to the game. Did I have a chance? What a move, c4. Yeah, didn't see that, man. Boom, boom. And then boom, what a move, man. What a move. Proper engine move. Damn. And they're absolutely crushed. Oh! Give this video a like if you found it helpful. If you want to stick around, we have YouTube's choice over here. However, this is my choice for what to watch next.